Hey entrepreneur, this is Mark Newsom, Mr. Marketing. Welcome to this special presentation entitled How Big Companies Constantly Squander the Ideal Opportunity to Build Outrageously Successful Long-Term Customer Loyalty Programs. Ladies and gentlemen, do yourself a favor. Learn from their tragic mistake. Entrepreneur, the purpose of this video is to expose you to one of the simplest and potentially most profitable ways you have to dramatically increase your long-term profits. Basically, to cut to the chase, ladies and gentlemen, what we're talking about here is instituting a quality long-term customer loyalty program. Oh, Mark, I've heard this before. I'm sure you have, but not the way you're going to see it demonstrated in this particular video. So just hang on. Ladies and gentlemen, when you get the concept of lifetime customer value, or the lifetime value of a customer and or client, it gives you a whole dramatic way of looking at marketing and or advertising your business products and services. Now, it's no secret, I always advocate you should learn to market your products and services first as opposed to advertising. You can always advertise your business products and services. Marketing, that's a little different. Now, I want you to take a look at this. Recently, while I was in a grocery store where I shop, I took the opportunity to do a little marketing research. So for about 20 minutes, I observed while I was pretending to read the newspaper. And actually, I guess I was glancing back and forth at different pictures and reading some captions and headlines. But anyway, within that 20-minute period, about, I'd say 7 or 8 people came to the customer service window. And it was amazing because the particular customer service associates who were helping these customers, they actually knew some of these men and women on a first name basis. And they, I had a little rapport going with them and was talking with them and smiling and all this great stuff was going on. And each transaction took no more than like say a minute. Maybe if they had to get a money order or something else or pay a utility bill, that might have taken 2 or 3 minutes. But by and large, it was about a minute. And I'd say about 7 or 8 people came. It could have been more, could have been less, but I'd say about 7 or 8 people in this 20-minute period. But here's what I'm trying to get to. Ladies and gentlemen, with all that smiling and great rapport going on, here's what I'd like to ask that company if I could sit down with the board. How much money are you people spending each week and month on traditional advertising? And you know what I'm talking about. How much are you spending on radio ads or investing, whatever word you want to use? How much are you spending on local television? And how much are you spending on newspapers? Now, I got this right off the internet, ladies and gentlemen. Take a look at this ad here. This is the mindset of most small business people. Look at this. They got a nice headline there, computer slow, but then look at what it says. They give you 50% off because they have a grand opening. But here's the point I'm trying to get to. Companies will spend their hard-earned money to advertise to give a discount. And you may say, yeah, so you go into the average small business, say a mom and pop sub shop, and try to convince them, hey, why don't you just go around to the local businesses and give away a coupon for a free soda? And they're like, what? I'm not going to give it. And yet they'll advertise to give a discount and think nothing about it. But anyway, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to take a look at these numbers. Now, again, I'm just saying about 20 minutes I sat there observing customer service in this grocery store where I shop. And here's what I noticed. About 7 or 8 people came in that 20-minute period. So we're just going to say there's 3 20-minute periods in an hour. So that means 21 customers came in every hour. We're just going to say, and this customer service is open about 14 hours because the store I think opens at 6, but customer service doesn't open until actually 7. And I think it closes at 8 or 9. But I've never really been in there at the later time, so I don't know. But I'm saying it's going to be 8 or 9. So you're potentially talking about 14 hours. Now, if you do the math, 21 times 14, ladies and gentlemen, that means 294 of their customers go to customer service and interact with them. Now, if you take that math out a little further, what we're talking about is 294 people a day times 7 days is 2 8,058 customer interactions, and in a 4 week period, and remember some months have 5 weeks, but just keep this simple. You're talking about in a month's time, 8,232 customer interactions. Now here's my question to you. What if they did this? No matter what those people came to that window for, remember they're customers on some level. What if they did this? What if they gave them a special 20% off coupon that said you get 20% off your next purchase, or I'm sorry, say 10% off your, let's say 15% off your next purchase, but 20% off every purchase for the next 6 months every time you spend over, say, $25. Now, if they can afford to put money in local radio, television, and newspaper advertising, how can they not afford to do something like this? And I don't mean afford as in money, I mean afford as in how can you not afford to? Now, let's take this a step further. I'm going to say, let's just say 20% of those people, of the 8,232 people, take them up on this. Entrepreneur, that's an extra 1,646 of their customers that are A, coming back to that store, spending money, and I'll guarantee you of that 1,646 people, anywhere from 40 to 70% of them are active on social media. You better believe it. Now, it doesn't matter what your numbers are. You know, if you're not seeing this many customers in a day, I certainly don't. That's not the issue. The issue is these people are already coming to customer service. They're servicing and the people are leaving the window with a smile. You got to leverage that. I sat there, ladies and gentlemen, partly in half amazement. I guarantee this is played out throughout the country and the world with big companies. This is where you and I, as small business owners and solopreneurs and entrepreneurs, can take advantage of this big time. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you can see in this short video how and why it is really simple for you to set up a powerful customer loyalty program. So, with that said, on that note, for those of you who want to discover how you're going to add an additional 25% more gross profit to your bottom line, do so in the next 90 days or less without having to add any new customers or clients, then ladies and gentlemen, you are highly, highly encouraged. Head over to youcanmarketonlinenow.com/sales and grab your free 9-page special report. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who like this particular video, you got value of it out of it, pardon me, and you want to know, hey, what is the next level, Mark? Here's what I think you need to do. Grab your free 22-part Small Business Marketing Mastery Series. This is an additional free 22 email lessons, ladies and gentlemen, that you receive on top of your free 9-page special report. It's my free gift to you for joining the inner circle. It's a $97 value, and of course, you are free to unsubscribe anytime you wish. This is Mark Newsom, Mr. Marketing. We'll see you again next time on the Marketing Minute.